Hello there, and welcome to the show, and today I'm going to be talking about the WWE 2025 Royal Rumble. The 2025 Royal Rumble was the first WWE PLE of 2025, as well as the 38th overall Royal Rumble event. This event took place live from Indianapolis, Indiana, from the Lucas Oil Stadium, had an attendance of over 70,000 people. Let's talk about the show. The show started off with the Women's Royal Rumble match. The participants of this match were Io Sky, Liv Morgan, Roxanne Perez, Lyra Valkyria, the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, Chelsea Green, the WWE Women's United States Champion, B-Fab, Ivy Nile, Zoe Stark, Lash Legend, Bianca Belair, Shayna Baszler, Bayley, Sonya Deville, who is no longer with the WWE, Maxine Dupree, Naomi, Jada Parker, Piper Niven, Natalya, Jordynne Grace, who just recently signed with the WWE, Michin, Alexa Bliss making her return after almost 2 years, Zelina Vega, Candice LeRae, Stephanie Vaquer, Trish Stratus, Raquel Rodriguez, Charlotte Flair, Julia, Nia Jax, and Nikki Bella. Going into this match, and I've been saying this for months, Charlotte Flair is going to be involved in the Women's Championship match at WrestleMania. As soon as she announced herself for the Women's Royal Rumble, I knew she was gonna win this match. This match had no tension. There was no heat to this match because Charlotte was gonna win. That being said, this was a pretty good Royal Rumble match. I enjoyed the Women's Royal Rumble for 2025. Io Sky and Liv Morgan start off the match. I mentioned Lyra Valkyria and Chelsea Green, the Women's Intercontinental and United States Champions. One thing I'm gonna mention here, I hate the laziness of WWE. This is a billion-dollar company, and their idea for introducing the Women's Intercontinental and United States Championships where we'll take the men's championships and just replace black leather with white leather. How lazy can you be? Would it be too hard to put in some effort and create a new design? Another thing I want to touch on is the music. Def Rebel were in the news recently that their WWE contracts were coming up and they were not being renewed. That is great news. Def Rebel have made some of the worst songs I have ever heard in professional wrestling. B-Fab, Zoe Stark, Lash Legend, Shayna Baszler, Bayley, Sonya Deville, Jada Parker, Piper Niven, Michin, Zelina Vega, and Raquel Rodriguez all have terrible theme songs. The theme songs made by Def Rebel have no identity to them. And I don't know why they had to remix certain themes. Charlotte had a remix theme. Natalya had a remix theme. I just don't get it. I really hope WWE ups their music game because their theme music really needs to be improved. Some spots in this match, Ivy Nile hit a double German suplex. Zoe Stark hit a top rope neck breaker. When Lash Legend entered this match, the commentary during her spots was just annoying. They had to insert the word legend everywhere. It's like, mate, calm down. Pure Insomnia Collective were in this match at the same time. They took control. We had a stare down between Maxine Dupree, Ivy Nile, the storyline with Alpha Academy and American Made continuing. Pure Insomnia Collective was simultaneously eliminated. Piper Niven hit a corner elbow that hit nothing. I don't know what she was going for. This looked like a botch to me. Piper Niven eliminated Chelsea Green. Jordynne Grace is now officially a part of WWE. She will be a game changer for the women's division. She is incredible in the ring. She had a Death Valley driver on Piper Niven. Alexa Bliss, I mentioned earlier, made a return after nearly 2 years, and she's being presented as a face, and there were some stories going around that she might be paired with the Wyatt Six. Zelina Vega hit a top rope code red. Stephanie Vaquer came in with a springboard cross body. Charlotte Flair made a return after over a year. New theme song, Pyro, as if we already didn't know that she was gonna win this match. Like, they had to give her Pyro as well. And the commentary when Charlotte was making her way to the ring, obnoxious would be an understatement. Like, give me a break. We had an NXT versus main roster stare down. Nia Jax eliminated Zelina Vega before even entering the match. We had a moment where everyone teamed up on Nia Jax, but Nia Jax powered out. She eliminated 6 to 7 women at the same time. That was pretty impressive, and that gave us our final 6. Roxanne Perez eliminated Julia, Nikki Bella eliminated Bayley, Nia Jax eliminated Nikki Bella, Charlotte Flair, Roxanne Perez, and Nia Jax were our final three. Charlotte Flair eliminated Nia Jax, and she eliminated Roxanne Perez with a big boot to win the match. Charlotte Flair, this is her second Royal Rumble win, and more than likely she is going to challenge Tiffany Stratton at WrestleMania, and more than likely she is going to become the new WWE Women's Champion at WrestleMania because WWE is obsessed with having her break Ric Flair's 16 world title record. This was a fine match. This was a pretty enjoyable Women's Royal Rumble. I think everyone knew Charlotte Flair was winning this match, and that just took away from the investment of this match. This was a fine match, but again, Charlotte Flair will never, ever be looked at as a proper face. She is a heel. We all know the agenda. This is basically Roman Reigns from 2014 through 2020 before turning heel and becoming the tribal chief. I do not care about Charlotte Flair. She's a great wrestler, and the match with Tiffany's gonna be a great match. Charlotte and Rhea Ripley had one of the best matches of the year in 2023. But again, the presentation of Charlotte Flair, I just don't care. Charlotte lasted 15 minutes and 4 seconds in the Royal Rumble. She had 4 total eliminations. The Iron Woman of this match was Roxanne Perez, 1 hour, 7 minutes, and 47 seconds. Roxanne Perez is gonna be a megastar in the women's division in WWE. She is great. Her work in NXT has been really good. She produced some really good matches. Her character work is pretty solid, and she is gonna be a star. She is the future of the women's division. Nia Jax had the most eliminations at 9, no surprise there. Maxine Dupree had the least amount of time in the Royal Rumble, 1 minute and 20 seconds, and we had 11 women with 0 eliminations in the Royal Rumble. And that was the 2025 Women's Royal Rumble match. Fine match, but Charlotte Flair winning just kind of took away from it in my opinion. 2 out of 3 falls match for the WWE Tag Team Championships, DIY versus the Motor City Machine Guns. This is the PLE debut for the Motor City Machine Guns. They joined the WWE around the summer of 2024, won the WWE Tag Team Championships against the New Bloodline in their 3rd ever match on the WWE. Chris Sabin and Alex Shelley, great tag team in TNA. There was a great promo package before this match highlighting the history between Johnny Gargano and Alex Shelley and the story with the DIY turning heel and their dynamic with the Motor City Machine Guns. Really good promo package to start us off. DIY beat the Motor City Machine Guns on an episode of SmackDown in December to become the new WWE Tag Team Champions. I mentioned theme music earlier. WWE should, in my opinion, get the rights to the Motor City Machine Guns' TNA theme song because the theme song they had in TNA was phenomenal. It was a great song. Way better than what they have right now. Not a bad theme song, but their TNA theme song was a lot better in my opinion. DIY's new theme song is awful. It is horrendous. Def Rebel cannot leave soon enough. Chris Sabin and Tommaso Ciampa started off this match. Chris Sabin hit a dive on DIY to the outside. DIY faked a tag. Tommaso Ciampa hit a knee on Alex Shelley to score the first pinfall. Then DIY beat down Alex Shelley. Ciampa caused a distraction. The referee didn't see the tag made by the Motor City Machine Guns. DIY hit a shatter machine. Shout out to FTR. Got a 2 count. Chris Sabin hit a springboard crossbody on the outside. Shelley hit an apron DDT. Sabin hit a tornado DDT, skull and bones on Gargano for a fall. They're tied 1-1. Gargano hits a dive. Project Ciampa on Chris Sabin for a 2 count. Sabin hits a running kick in the corner. Gargano hit a super kick on Ciampa by accident. Stereo super kicks on Gargano. The Street Profits then came out causing a distraction. Angelo Dawkins hit Alex Shelley with a crutch. Meet in the middle on Alex Shelley for the win. DIY retained the WWE Tag Team Championships. Post-match, they are attacked by the Street Profits. That was the end of this match. This was a 2 out of 3 falls match that went 14 minutes. I wouldn't have minded if this went a little over 20 minutes. I would have loved if these teams got a little more time because they are 4 incredible wrestlers. This was a fine match. Solid 2 out of 3 falls match. Would have loved it if they had more time. The fake tag and the way the falls were scored were great. I love how the Street Profits are tied into the storyline. I believe we are getting a triple threat or some sort of multi-man tag team match for the championships at WrestleMania, and I am looking forward to that. This was a solid match. This was a fine match. I enjoyed this match. Cody Rhodes versus Kevin Owens, ladder match for the undisputed WWE Championship. This has been the WWE Championship feud going back to the fall. Kevin Owens has been intertwined with the Cody Rhodes storyline dating back to the spring, and here we are in the final match of this feud. Very good promo package to start us off. Kevin Owens came out with the Winged Eagle WWE Championship brought back during Saturday night's main event in December, and I was really hoping that this would be the WWE Championship design moving forward. However, that does not seem to be the case. Both the WWE Championship and the Winged Eagle Championship were suspended above the ring. Kevin Owens dominated the early goings of this match. He hit a body slam on Cody on a ladder. They brawled into the crowd. Kevin Owens called out Michael Cole on commentary. Kevin Owens faked a dive off of a mini ladder. Cody Rhodes then used the mini ladder to attack Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens powerbombed Cody Rhodes down from a ladder. That was very impressive. Cody Rhodes ripped out a ladder rung and attacked Kevin Owens with it, and Kevin Owens hit him with a super kick. Cody Rhodes countered a package pile driver, hit a back body drop on Kevin Owens on the side of a ladder. Kevin Owens hit a powerbomb on a ladder that was wedged in the corner. Kevin Owens then hit a fisherman buster off the second rope onto a ladder. That looked incredible. Officials, producers came out. Nick Aldis came out. Sami Zayn came out. Sami Zayn checked on Kevin Owens. He checked on Cody Rhodes. He looked conflicted. He didn't help either guy. Cody then hit a crossroads. On the outside, Cody Rhodes bashes Kevin Owens' head into the announce table and then throws him into the post head first. Kevin Owens is bleeding at this point. Cody Rhodes was punching Kevin Owens on the announce table. On the announce table right now, Kevin Owens hits a low blow and attempts the package pile driver. Cody counters, and then Cody Rhodes hits an Alabama slam off the announce table through a ladder. Kevin Owens is not moving. He sold this like he had just died. Kevin Owens, incredible sell. This was an incredible spot. And that was basically the end of this match. Cody Rhodes goes back into the ring. He starts climbing the ladder, brings down both championship. His music starts playing. He circles back around, stands on top of the announce table, raising both championships. And the shot of him on the table, raising both championships, with the WrestleMania sign in the back and Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens in the foreground. This was an incredible shot, and this was a great match. In my opinion, this was the best match of the night. Kevin Owens and Cody Rhodes played their roles brilliantly. Both of them are great storytellers, and the story going into this match was great. This match was great. Cody Rhodes definitely displayed some heel tendencies in this match, and for years people have been making the comparisons between Cody Rhodes and Homelander, being that the current rumors are that we're getting John Cena versus Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania, and John Cena, I do believe that him turning heel, the ship has sailed on that, but a heel Cody Rhodes against John Cena possibly turning heel after WrestleMania, there is some interesting possibilities with that character. All that being said, this was a great match of the night in my opinion. I love this match, and this was incredible. Main event, the 2025 Men's Royal Rumble match. The participants of this match were as follows: Rey Mysterio, Penta, Chad Gable, Carmelo Hayes, Santos Escobar, Otis, Braun Breaker, IShowSpeed, Sheamus, Jimmy Uso, Andrade, Jacob Fatu, Ludwig Kaiser, The Miz, Joe Hendry, Roman Reigns, Drew McIntyre, Finn Balor, Shinsuke Nakamura, Jey Uso, AJ Styles, Braun Strowman, John Cena, CM Punk, Seth Rollins, Dominic Mysterio, Sami Zayn, Damian Priest, LA Knight, and Logan Paul. Going into this match, John Cena was my pick to win this match. A couple of wrestlers in here do need new/updated theme songs. Def Rebel, they need to be fired. The one that stood out the most to me was Finn Balor. That new theme song he has was just garbage. It is awful. That is not a theme song fitting Finn Balor. That is a terrible theme song. Also, Sheamus needs a new theme song. Whatever they have him coming out to, that is a terrible song. Rey Mysterio and Penta started this match. Triple H, in my opinion, has done a very good job at booking Penta. He's looked great. He's been presented great. He wrestles great. I love Pentagon. I've been a fan of him for years. And Triple H, in my opinion, is doing a very good job in his booking and his presentation. Rey and Penta started the match and they worked very well together. There is history between these two guys. Carmelo Hayes disrespected Rey Mysterio. Chad Gable hit a German suplex on Carmelo Hayes. Santos Escobar hit a 619 on Rey Mysterio. Hit a destroyer on Penta. Flashback to their Lucha Underground days. Chad Gable got hit with 4 super kicks simultaneously. That was great. Otis came out, got a great pop. He slapped Chad Gable. Ron Breakker came in and speared Carmelo Hayes into next week, immediately eliminating him. Hayes attacked Tozawa as he was making his way to the ring. Speed replaced Tozawa, helped Breakker eliminate Otis. Speed then did a backflip and got hit with one of the most devastating spears I have ever seen. Ron Breakker threw him out of the ring. He got caught by Otis. Otis slammed him onto the announce table. That was a great spot. Sheamus then came out, hit 12 beats of the Ballerin on Braun Breaker. Jimmy Uso hit a Whisper in the Wind. Jacob Fatu hit a double Samoan drop on Rey and Penta. Fatu eliminated Rey, Gable, and Andrade back-to-back. Kaiser came out next. He didn't enter immediately, and then he came in and was eliminated in 6 seconds. Miz went for a springboard crossbody and got hit by a Samoan drop. Joe Hendry came out and cleared house. He got a great reaction. He's got a great theme song. One of the most over guys in professional wrestling. Fatu then knocked down Joe Hendry and Sheamus confronted him. He was saying, hey, I was enjoying that. And this was a funny moment between Sheamus and Fatu. Roman Reigns came out, hit a spear, and then eliminated Miz, Sheamus, and Joe Hendry. Braun Breaker hit a spear on Roman. Roman eliminated Braun Breaker. Fatu eliminated Jimmy Uso, stared down Roman. They fight. Drew McIntyre came out. Roman and Drew fight. Fatu and McIntyre team up for a bit on Roman. Penta and Roman then team up. Penta hits a destroyer off of Finn Balor's back on Jacob Fatu. AJ Styles makes his return to television. He has his old theme song back. Braun Strowman eliminates Jacob Fatu. They've got a feud going on right now. Fatu throws a chair at the ring. John Cena enters his last Royal Rumble at number 23, eliminating Braun Strowman and Finn Balor immediately. Cena and Roman have a stare down. Punk enters the match. The three of them have a stare down. Then Rollins enters the match. Rollins goes after Punk. Roman and Cena start fighting. This was awesome. Dominic Mysterio entered the ring with a frog splash on Cena. Roman hit Dominic with a Samoan drop. Priest countered a 619 into a chokeslam, eliminating Dominic. LA Knight hit a top rope elbow on John Cena to enter the match. Sami Zayn helped Roman, got attacked by Drew McIntyre. Jay then accidentally eliminated Sami Zayn with a super kick. Drew McIntyre was smiling ear to ear because of this. Logan Paul hit a double buckshot lariat. LA Knight attacked Logan Paul. Damian Priest eliminated Drew McIntyre. This was in the news. Apparently Drew McIntyre was accidentally eliminated, and then reports came out that he was supposed to be eliminated earlier, but there was a miscue and LA Knight messed up with the momentum. Apparently the two of them were fine working together on SmackDown, so hopefully all of this is squashed and everyone can move on. Logan Paul leapt from the apron to the announce table to avoid elimination. Knight eliminated Priest. Styles eliminated Knight. Paul eliminated Styles by pulling him down as he was going for the phenomenal forearm. We have our final 6. They all start brawling and hitting big moves on each other. We get Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins. They start brawling. They're on the ropes. CM Punk eliminates Roman and Seth at the same time. Logan Paul then eliminates Punk. Roman is yelling at Punk. Rollins hits Roman with a curb stomp on the outside, goes after Punk. They brawl. Rollins then goes up to Paul Heyman, and then he goes back and hits Roman Reigns with a stomp on the steel steps, and he continues his brawl with Punk, and then he leaves. This was some great storytelling with all 3 guys. There is a rumor going around that we're getting a triple threat match between Punk, Roman, and Rollins. I'd rather see a one-on-one match personally. However, these 3 are masterful storytellers and great wrestlers, and I am confident that they can produce a great match and a great story. So I am fine with a triple threat if that ends up being the case. This was the best part of the Royal Rumble, in my opinion. This was some excellent storytelling. I really enjoyed this. John Cena has Logan Paul up for the AA. Jey Uso hits a super kick on Logan Paul. Cena then clotheslines Paul out of the ring. John Cena and Jey Uso are the final 2 in the men's Royal Rumble match. John Cena hit the 4 moves of doom on Jey Uso. He goes for the AA, but he counters. Jey Uso hits 2 super kicks and a spear. Both of them start brawling on the apron. Jey Uso hits a super kick. Cena wanted to go for the AA on the apron. Jey Uso goes back into the ring, shoves Cena off the apron, and wins the 2025 men's Royal Rumble match. When this happened, I was not a fan. I 100% would have given the Royal Rumble to John Cena, being that this was his final Royal Rumble. The reaction on social media was very 50-50, mostly towards the Cena should have won side. I started to think about this. Is Jey Uso a main event caliber wrestler? With the reactions he's been getting and the merchandise that he's selling, yes. Jey Uso currently has a storyline with Gunther, and he's already challenged Gunther for a match at WrestleMania. Jey Uso has challenged for the world title against Rollins, Priest, and Gunther. Gunther's world championship reign, him winning the world title at SummerSlam was the right call. But his world title reign, to me personally, I was expecting more. But then I started thinking, when Gunther became the Intercontinental Champion, he won a dead championship. The Intercontinental Championship, Gunther brought life back to the Intercontinental Championship. When Gunther won the world title, it was already an established title. He didn't need to bring life into it. And he's produced some very good matches as the world champion. However, it's not what we were expecting. Jey Uso, in my opinion, is absolutely going to defeat Gunther and leave WrestleMania 41 as the new World Heavyweight Champion. Did he need to win the Royal Rumble to do that? Probably not. John Cena announced his retirement tour in Toronto. Wouldn't it make sense for Cena to cash in his WrestleMania ticket at the Elimination Chamber in Toronto where he announced his retirement tour? Now, don't get me wrong. I still personally would have booked Cena to win the Royal Rumble. I am not a fan of this. I would have given the Royal Rumble to Cena, but after a week and a half, I'm fine with it. We may disagree, but as long as the story makes sense, we'll see where it goes. Is this the best opponent and the best direction for the World Championship? Little debatable, but who else can challenge Gunther given the current landscape of Raw? Jey Uso won the Royal Rumble. He lasted 36 minutes and 59 seconds with 3 eliminations. Post-match, Cena and Jey Uso hug, a nice show of respect. The commentary team is yeeting on the announce table. Penta was the Iron Man of the Men's Royal Rumble, lasting 42 minutes and 5 seconds. Penta had an incredible showing. Roman Reigns and Jacob Fatu had the most eliminations at 4 each. Ludwig Kaiser had the least amount of time at 6 seconds. And 15 wrestlers had 0 eliminations. This will be a very divisive Royal Rumble. This was a good Royal Rumble. This was a very fun Royal Rumble. There was some great stories in this Rumble. The story with Punk, Roman, and Rollins was great. Some great storytelling. Absolute cinema. The ending, divisive? Yes. Should Cena have won? In my opinion, yes. Was I upset in the moment? Yes. However, I've made peace with it. And that was the 2025 Royal Rumble. Overall, pretty good show. There was some really good storytelling in the 2025 Royal Rumble, and I am very excited for WrestleMania 41. This was a good show, and I am excited for the road to WrestleMania to continue. And that is all for today. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to hit like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. You can follow me on Instagram at Said_2000, and I will see you on the next video. Till then, take care.